We are not adjusting to El Paso as well as we have adjusted to the other places that we lived, such as Clarksville, Tennessee, Killeen, which we moved to Harker Heights, which is right outside of Killeen, Texas. Burleson, obviously, we adjusted pretty good because that's where my family lives. El Paso was not. Everything had just been kind of hard for us. I mean, Jason and I have been at each other's throats. There's been a lot more fighting, a lot more trying so hard not to argue in front of the kids, but the poor kids are they're cooped up inside all the time, or because it's so daggum hot outside. They're out, we can only play for certain points of the day because it gets hot at noon and it's hot until 8, and the sun sets right in our backyard. There's no grass, all it is rocks. We live on the northeast side of town, which is like 15 to 20 minutes away from everything pretty much, and as someone like me who struggles with driving, just like at the end of the day, I'm okay for the most part. If it's not like on a highway, if I don't have to like switch a whole lot of lanes, because I don't have any peripheral vision. I don't know if any of you guys have seen my video about Usher syndrome. It was a while back, maybe 2-3 months back. I'll try to link an iCard, we have it somewhere. But it's hard because basically what it is that you lose nighttime vision, you lose peripheral vision. It pretty much, as you get older, your vision tunnels, and so you got tunnel vision, which is great, let me tell you. Especially when you're a mother of 3 young children and a wife of a soldier. And then you also have hearing loss. I'm totally cool with being deaf. Being deaf has been nothing but a positive, wonderful, amazing thing in my life. The vision thing, I can't stand it. I can't stand not being able to see. I can't stand not being able to take my kids places after dark, or having to plan everything around when nighttime comes. Like when daylight saving time happens, and we get that extra hour and a half of sunlight in the evening, even my kids, we're all so excited because we know that mama doesn't have to rush home, or we don't have to rush home. Because with the military schedule, you never know when the hubby's going to be off work, because he could be off work at 3 on one day, or he could be off work at 7 the next day, or for the next 2 weeks. And then the next thing you know, he's on a TDY for 2 weeks, or he's deployed for 9 months or to a year. So you don't have that consistent of, oh, okay, well, if we do this, then we know Daddy will be home by 5, Daddy will be able to take us or pick us up or whatever. Because Maddie wants to do gymnastics. Great. Awesome. I can get her in gymnastics from 4:30 to 5:30. That's awesome. What do? It's 20, the nearest one that's not in a sketchy part of town, or not real sketchy, is like 25 minutes away. And we're still in El Paso. You can drive for 45 minutes and still be in freaking El Paso. I don't like this town. I'm much more of a small town kind of person. I don't like, it's been a complete culture shock here. And the people here have been really nice so far. The drivers here are horrendous. I thought Dallas was bad. These people don't even know what a blinker is. They just dart everywhere. They dart all over the place, no blinker, no nothing. And then people want to try to tell me this is the second safest city in the state of Texas. This is the safest city. It's not going to be that way, because guess what? The city of El Paso has figured out, oh, we're the second safest city. We don't need to hire any more police officers. We don't need to put any money into our police officers. So the poor police force here in El Paso don't even have time to do traffic stops or anything like that, because they're too busy going to from domestic call to domestic call to domestic call. Because guess what? It's all domestic violence. On Sunday, Sunday, like a couple of days ago, there was two shootings in the northeast part of town. 2. One was domestic violence and the other one was gang related. 2. I know there's bad in every part of town. I know there's bad in every city. I get it. Please stop screaming. Use your words, please. Okay. Open the door. Please. Okay. Give me 1 second, please. So as I was saying, there's been 2. El Paso is not going to be, Daisy May, it's not going to be the second safest city in all of Texas. If this keeps up, if the city can't put more money in the police force, then what are we gonna do? And I understand that, like I said before, that bad happens everywhere. I get it. I understand that, but it still doesn't make me feel very safe. It doesn't. It doesn't. When I lived in Burleson, which I know there was gangs there, and I know there was bad things there, wasn't worried about it. I wasn't worried about, I guess because I knew my surroundings better, I knew what was going on. The city wasn't so big and so crazy. When I lived in Tennessee, my husband was deployed for two times that we lived there. Not once was I scared at any time when he was gone. Not once. Not once. I don't like living here. And granted, it's only been about 3 weeks, maybe, not even a month. But it worries me. The school districts here, you have 3. You have Ysleta, El Paso ISD, and then you have Socorro ISD. I wanted in the Socorro ISD because it was the better ISD. It was in the safer part of town. They did year-round school, which my kids would love. My kids have been begging. They're like, okay, Mom, summer's been long enough. When are we going to start school? When are we going to be able to go to school? Have we started school yet? I even found out, I have a friend who lived in the Northeast, and I found a house there and everything like that, but Jason found a deal over here in the Northeast, and it was better for him and easier for him, I guess. And so, I mean, we're having to build 2 more feet on the back wall in the back fence because we are the community park of El Paso. There's like 1,600 of them, but there's parks in El Paso that people can go, and our back fence butts up against it. And so, like, random people can just walk by our house, walk by our back fence, and just look in. If they wanted to, they can reach over the fence and grab my kid, or grab a toy, or grab the dog. Like, it's ridiculous. It's like nobody thought about child safety here when they were building these houses. They have splash pads here, which is amazing. Love the splash pad idea. And the thing that really boggled my mind was, you know, they had the rules and everything like that. They actually had to put down writing. They had problems with it. They had to put in writing on the sign, don't poop or pee on the splash pad. This is recycled water. Don't drink the water. Don't poop or pee. Who the hell is pooping and peeing in the splash pad? Who the hell decides to pull down their pants and just shit there? I don't understand there. I don't understand that at all. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't understand. I don't know. I guess I'm struggling. Real talk. I am struggling. I'm struggling hardcore to make this a positive experience, to make this a good experience, but it's hard. It's really hard. Tucker and I are trying to adjust to being a full-fledged family/married couple, full-time, again, after 2 years of living separately. Due to, not because we were separated or whatever, just due to like the army and deployments and stuff like that. Which is why he lived in Killeen the last year that we lived in Burleson. The last year that we lived in Burleson, he would come up and drive up on the weekend, and we would stay there during the week. So we're still learning to live with that. I've been struggling with some health issues. Here's our birthday girl, though. How old are you today? Are you 2 years old today? Are you 2? Happy birthday. If it wasn't for this little toot, it'd be hard for me to find something to smile today, because even my older kids are just, I guess I didn't realize how much they were taking advantage of me, of the fact that I couldn't see them, or that I couldn't hear them. With a lot of the back talk and a lot of the just blatant disregard with what I said. Like, if I tell them not to do something, they'll turn around and they'll do it because they know that I didn't hear them do it, or they'll just sass me and I wouldn't hear them sass me. And you know, it's kind of embarrassing because the one thing I thought I'd be good at, I'm not. And I really am not good at anything. I mean, let's just be honest. I've tried maybe thinking about maybe I can get a job. But again, that goes with trying to find an employer that is understanding of the fact that when it's dark, but before it gets dark, I have to go home. I can't really, if I work on weekends, I'm going to have daycare, so I'm going to have a job that's going to pay for daycare, or at least help me pay for daycare, because if I get a job and all my paycheck goes towards daycare, then what's the point of me having the job? I mean, it doesn't help out with anything but daycare. I don't know what to do. I thought maybe, okay, I can work from home. Not a salesperson. I can't even get people to watch my channel. It said we have like 199 subscribers, but like 2 views on them. And that's just, to me, it's like, why do I keep making videos if nobody really watches them? Because I know YouTube is all about like watch time and watch hours and all that stuff. And so if I have 199 subscribers, then I should have at least, if everybody watched like 1 minute of each video that I put up, or that the kids put up, then we would have at least like 199 minutes of watch time a day, which would be awesome, or a video. But that's not it. That's not true. So I don't know. I'm tired of trying to figure out, because I can't really hear on the phone, so I can't do any of like the transcribing stuff that people do at home. I can't drive it, and I've always wanted to be a doula / midwife, but that stuff all happens at night. I mean, let's be honest, a lot of babies are born during the night. Are you watching Peppa Pig? A lot of that stuff happens at night. I can't drive at night to get there. And plus, the consistency of having a babysitter at night is not always there due to husband being in the military. I wanted to be an interpreter, and I tried interpreting at church, and that was a complete failure. Thank God I was just the alternate, and the guy that I was interpreting for was very, very kind and very, very patient. We can't seem to find a church here because while it says it's ethnically diverse and all that stuff, we would be the only non-colored people, I guess you'd say. I don't want to be racist because we're not racist, but it would be kind of awkward. Because there is a Korean church, and even our Korean neighbor said, we would invite you to our church, but you wouldn't like it. Like, you would get looks, and it wouldn't be comfortable for you. So that was a great welcome. I don't know. I don't know what we're going to do. We got to suck it out for at least 3 more years. My only hope is that things get better from here, because I can't even think of anything that would help us even make money to help me. I can't even think of anything that would help me with disrespectful kids. Like, they're good kids, they're amazing kids. They're just they're just really good at taking advantage of the situation that they have. And so now they're not used to having daddy around who's able to hear all of the sassing and the back talking, and they're dealing with that adjustment. And I don't know why, I can't, we're all having a hard time adjusting. I don't even know why I'm even putting this out there. I guess because I just needed to talk to somebody about how I feel, and I really don't have anybody I can talk to here. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe getting it out there will help me. I don't know. Like, today's my daughter's birthday. And we're not even really able to do anything about it because all of our friends and family are back home. They're like 10.5 hours away. And I feel awful. But at the same time, it's like she's 2. Would she really remember? But then my babe got to have a second birthday, like a real proper second birthday. Granted, it was a barbecue, but still, our friends and family were there. I don't know. It's annoying. It's annoying trying to adjust to everything and then trying to remain strong and trying to remain positive. And it's just hard to remain positive when even your positive isn't enough. When you're not perfect enough for your spouse is perfect, or you're not perfect enough for your kids perfect, or you're not perfect enough for your perfect. Like, and I'm not talking about like straight up perfect. I'm just talking about, the expectations. And I don't even. Everybody, find something that you're good at. So far, I haven't found anything that I'm good at. And then that's not me being self-deprecating. That's not me being like crazy or whatever.
Mommy.
That's me being honest. I'm really not good at anything. I can't sew. I'm not crafty. I'm not decorative. I'm not a decorator.
Don't do this.
I did that, yeah. I'm not a builder. I'm not anything. I'm just here. Apparently, the whole mom thing wasn't what I thought I could do. The whole teacher thing. I mean, I have a master's degree in deaf education. That's worked out very well for me. I don't know. I'm just not even. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to say. I don't know what's going on. But I just know that right now, hi, baby. Adjusting to El Paso has not been doing very well for us at all. It hasn't been at all, and it sucks because I don't know how to fix it. Because if I can't find anything positive, then I don't know what to do. I'm hoping when the kids start school and start making some friends, that maybe, just maybe, things will get better. I'm hoping if we do find a gymnastics place for Maddie, that maybe I can find someone that's trustworthy and kind that would allow me to either take their child and my child to gymnastics, and then they'll be willing to bring my child back after gymnastics. Who knows? But it's just ridiculous that everything is, and I know 20 minutes doesn't sound like a big deal to a lot of you, but when you have to get on the highway to get anywhere, you have to get on a stupid highway. I'm more of a small town girl. I'd much rather have a farmer's market and one red light than the crap that we deal with here. And I'm over it already. I'm so over it. I'm so over it. And then after this, my husband's trying to get a job in Arizona, which is fine because I know it's the same desert mentality and we've been there before. Yes, baby. So by then we'll be used to it. And I'd much rather be here than on the East Coast. I'd much rather be here than like in the Yankee Land East Coast. I don't want to be there at all. North Carolina is about like Tennessee is probably about as far north as I'll go on the East Coast. I mean, I can't be completely upset that we're here. I'm just tired. Like my very best friend moved to Alaska. You did do it. Good job. So I'm missing her. I'm missing my mom. I'm missing my dad. I'm missing everybody. And the kids are missing them. Be careful going down the stairs, love bug. Go slow. Bye, baby. And I'm struggling with the whole discipline thing with the kids. Like, I've got a 7, a 5, and a 2-year-old. And these days, you can't even, like, really discipline them or, like, give them a small pop on the bum to get their attention. Not, like, enough to hurt them or whatever, but just to give them attention without somebody freaking out on you. So instead, you try to talk to them, you do the corner thing, or you send them to their room, take away privileges. With my kids, nothing works. Nothing works. Nothing works. And I don't know what else to do. I am so close. It's embarrassing to be noted, though, you know, that guy with those kids. They'll be kind and respectful and all that stuff when other people are around that aren't family. But like my mom and my dad knows. My brother and my sister-in-law knows. My husband knows, obviously. And it's been a constant yell fest. It's been constantly tense. Even when we have a good day, and even when we have fun, the air changes. Everything changes so fast. So fast. Because someone had said something, or someone did something, or someone didn't put a toy up the right way, or immediately, or whatever. And it's just... I'm just tired. I'm just ready for some positivity. I'm ready for fun. I'm ready for a sense of normalcy. And that's something that we don't have here. Except for a very needy, now 2-year-old. You need help? Now I'm just going to end this rant. Hang on 1 second. I'll help you. I'm just going to go ahead and end this rant in this video. I don't even know if I'm going to put it up. If I do, and y'all made it this long, to whoever, the one person who may have watched it or whatever, thank you very much. If you have any advice, criticism, whatever, just let me know. Just try to keep, just don't be like too hateful or too rude. I would really appreciate that. So yeah, have a wonderful day.